What's up, YouTube? It's the King and I'm back with another video. Today is Monday, September 8th. And as you just seen, I don't know, I got a dead battery. I don't really want to even speak on what else it could be, but I'm praying that it's just a dead battery. And I could just replace the battery or even the connectors, like the leads. So I popped open the hood when I realized it wasn't turning over. First of all, I realized something was wrong because I heard like this little clicking sound when I went in the car. After I heard that, I pretty much turned the key, nothing really happened. I'm hoping like it's just the battery, bro. And when I didn't expect it, look. So now I have to figure out what's going on. Then I also have past due rent that's still due. Got until the 18th to pay that. But first and foremost, I need to go to this bank and cash this check this lady gave me, bro. Like, I'm trying to call her because when you cash a check, if you don't have a bank or if you don't have an account at that bank, they want to verify it, you know, a personal check that's handwritten. And I was calling, well, I called her yesterday and I was like, oh shit, it's Sunday. I went to like a check cashing place. But this time I'm about to actually go to the bank itself. And so I'm like, damn. It's always something, bro. That's first and foremost because technically I have a payment that's due, that's coming out. And I need those funds to be in that account. Now, mind you, that's my bag. I don't accept checks and it's not really something that happens often. But anytime it's an older person or something like that, sometimes they pay by check. So it caught me off guard, but I was like, damn, that's no problem because I'll have a day or two to kind of cash it, whatever. I inquired about, you know, when I set up the whole thing with the check cashing place and shit. Basically, I learned that I would have to, obviously they would have to verify it in. So she didn't answer. I called her. They called her. She didn't answer. And so pretty much today's Monday, and I'm just going to the bank where the check is drawn upon. I'm hoping that they won't ask for verification. They'll just cash it. Or I'm just hoping that she answers the phone when they call her. So, bro, that's money that just got to go in the account, bro. I haven't even put, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I told myself I was going to check, you know, just give the car like a thorough check the battery and shit like that. But I kept pushing it back. Now look, I wouldn't say things were getting better, but just as I was just flowing with shit. Flowing, bro. Something always to keep you on your toes for real, like. There's going to always be something to keep you on your toes. This guy was like, yo, I'm not getting comfortable on my watch. Get up. Not only was I able to cash the check without them verifying it, but also, yo, do you know that I didn't have to pay a fee? Like, that's crazy. I didn't have to pay any fee or anything like that. So, I'm blessed, bro. Credit unions, man. Like, I've heard of them, but I ain't never, like, you know? I'm like, damn, okay. Oh, fuck. Supposed to be going to the Shell. I'm going to the gas station right now. I think I want to get a Black & Mild. Not that I need one, but yeah. So, alright, I'm glad that worked out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight to Walmart and I'm going to take care of putting that money on my card. Then that money is going to be taken off tomorrow or the rent. So, too good to be true, y'all. Like, as soon as I got real comfortable, man, shit just got crazy. But y'all, what the hell is up with my client not responding to me? Like, I done called her yesterday, so I assumed like maybe from seeing the call, she would have called her today. And I emailed her about the text her, like, so I'm glad it worked out because I was gonna go to that check cashing place yesterday. They was gonna charge me 5%. And off $375, what's that, like $20? Bruh. Get the hell out of here. I'm good. Shit, $20, that's a little piece. Now I can start to think Cause that was gonna be on my brain. If I couldn't do that, I was gonna be fucked, yo. Cause I told you I already sent that payment in, and technically it gotta just be withdrawn on my account, which I'll never do again. A moment I had earlier was that, you know how you need to wake up? Like, you know, like what you're doing and how you living ain't great, and you need something to wake up. So I feel like this happened for a reason, bro. Cause I was getting super complacent, like with the car, man. That just pushed it to a whole different level. And yeah, I don't want to live like that, y'all. I don't want to keep living like that, where, like, you know, if I get something, I get comfortable and I get stuck in my ways. And then the next thing you know, like, whatever I have is snatched away. You know, that's what it feels like. Like, damn, like, I just got this shit, man. And now, so I'm just praying it's the battery. I can get the battery, bro. But, like, fixing, like, a starter or something right now, not that the starter, but I just need to get it diagnosed. Like, that's my thing, too. I got to get this shit diagnosed. I'm just glad they cashed that check, bro. The tellers were fucking virtual, yo. That shit's crazy. Never been to a credit union, but I might consider them. Cause that type of service, oh yeah. Like I said with the getting comfortable, bro, like you can't get comfortable. You really can't get comfortable out here. You gotta make sure that you're on your P's and Q's at all times. And even when you do get a break of sanity, or you feel like, you know, everything is going good, make sure you up on that shit. Like, put you some shit away. Can never be too safe out here, bro. Always gotta be moving with caution, bro. Like, for real. Anything can happen. If you're already down and out, you don't need something else to tip the scales for you and put you further down. So, anybody right now out there watching, just when things are going good, like you up, make sure you take advantage of that moment. Like, I don't know why I can't, why I don't be doing that. Like, I be doing it to a certain extent, but I had that car for like a month and a half, bro. Almost 2 months. Should have been stacking money just in case, you know, something like this would have happened. So, sorry, man. Life keeps going. What's up, YouTube? It's the King in the back with another video. Today is September 9th, Tuesday, and I'm on my way to Walmart because I need to get some waters. We are out of waters. Like, I was kind of waiting, you know what I'm saying? But with the car now, I gotta get waters, obviously. So I'm going back to get the shopping cart, pick up the waters, bring the shopping cart back. So, listen, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, you know? So yeah, so just an update with the car, like, so I don't know if it's the battery, starter, motor, I'm not really sure. I'm hoping that it's just the battery and it's not anything serious, because that's not good, bro. Definitely not definitely don't have the means to do any crazy fix. So like I said, I'm hoping it's just the battery and I ain't got to worry about it too much and I could just swap it out. The thing also is trying to diagnose it myself. All my tools got lost during the process of moving, so I really don't even have anything I don't have a multimeter. I can't really test the battery. So I'm thinking of maybe asking somebody for a jump, seeing if it can start that way. What happens is when I open the door, you can hear just like this click, but it's not like the motor cranking up click, it's just a click. And I think that's the electrical system because there's no without the battery, with the battery being dead and the car not being like on, there's no sensor for the alarm system. So that's an issue in itself, and that's what I'm trying to get fixed now. So, like I said, I'm just hoping that it's fucking battery, man. I ain't trying to have to do no crazy shit, man. For real, for real. Gonna go to Walmart, get these waters. figure out the rest of my day. I got some videos to upload and shit. So I need to do that. Gotta keep the ball rolling just because I got a little stop. Because usually what happens is, man, something like this happen, bro. I don't do nothing. Like, I kind of just freeze. I kind of try to plan what I want to do next. But, like, in terms of, like, the video and uploading, I kind of keep those things on the back burner because, to me, they don't be important. But it's important for me to kind of still be on here telling y'all what's going on day to day. So you got to kind of show your life on social media, man. That's what they want you to do. That's what you're supposed to do, to show full transparency. So let's get these waters and let's make it back to the crib. You know, when you got a little bit of money and, like I said earlier, like, things are not the best, but they're looking up, you tend to forget how quickly things can go back to what you used to do or how you used to be, you know what I'm saying? And just that quick, man. It's wild, bro. But like I said, yo, all this was is a little speed bump for me to recognize that, yo, you're really not that far from going back to where you were. And the important part in that is realizing that you have the power to change it. So, you know, just keep on going. Don't give up when something happens and you feel like, oh my God, not this again. I give up. Fuck it. Like, nah, that's not the right attitude. Actually, gather yourself. Figure out what you need to do for your situation. If you got to take a pen to paper, write down some ideas. Like, that's not corny. That's not an option. Like, that actually is a great option to do. You need to strategize right now, and that's what I'm about to do. Sit down, strategize, build a week until I can get what I need to get to, you know, pay for the car and move forward on that. But that doesn't stop the operation. That's why I said speed bump. It's only a temporary stop. It's not even a stop, it's a slowdown. It's a slowdown. So, however you've been operating, however you think in your head that might work, the speed bump will be the test and say, are you able to handle a challenge that comes like this? Are you ready to handle a challenge that comes like this? And it could be very small, but if it's the smaller the challenge, the more better you have to be about the situation, the more on guard you need to be about the situation. It's not a big challenge, you know what I'm saying? This is not like, oh man, you know, I can't do this, or this is impossible. It is possible. You just have to hone in on what you need to do, and that's exactly what I'm about to do. I'm talking to y'all, but I'm telling this to myself because oftentimes during something like this, you can feel frazzled, you can freeze up, and I've done it. And so the issue happened yesterday. Today is day 2, and I just want to move forward with, of course, finding a solution and, you know, just mapping out my options right now and seeing what's the best feasible option, so I can get back on the road. I can get back to servicing people, get back to making money and helping my family. That's it, man. That's really it. y'all. So with the whole car thing, I can't get access to my trunk, and everything, all my cleaning stuff is in the trunk. So I found a way. I went on YouTube, and I was like, there has to be another way to open the trunk. You know, it's the older model. So long story short, I YouTube a video, and the video is like, if you can't get access to the little button, because that's on an electronic circuit that requires electricity, obviously, there is a little hatch that's in the between the two seats where the armrest is. You take that out, there's a little cabin thing you can get access to, and then from there you're supposed to go to the back of it, and there's supposed to be some type of wire or some shit. I don't even know if I can get lights in this thing, cause the light shouldn't. Oh yeah, they dim. Let me see. Thought I'd just try it. Oh, matter of fact. Oh, no. Open. So I'm glad I could do that, because, bro, I was like, wait, what if I can't get access to the trunk? I can't get access to my stuff. So,
hey, bro.
yeah.
You had left your lights on the other night, man. I wish I knew where you was.
Oh, so my battery's dead. I figured, yeah, it's dead. Damn. I was wondering what happened. I was like, wait, is it the starter or something like that? Damn.
Even when I got up and wanted to go to work, I was like, damn.
Yeah, okay, so.
I ain't never seen nobody come out.
Ah, damn. It's cool, man. I appreciate you, though. The battery, yeah. Damn.
Your lights definitely was on.
Shit, I knew something was up. I'm like, you don't just, you know. Yeah, that was a starter. Worst case, you know, but I feel like something was left on. Because even when I turned the lights on, you can see, like, they're super dim, yeah. But everything's off. Like, everything's locked up. So, definitely the battery. That's crazy. Appreciate you, though. Have a good night, man. Let me make sure I lock the door. But yeah, man, you see? Yeah. Oh, that one's open. So look at that, y'all. Left my lights on, bro. Didn't even know it. Moving too fast, man. Moving too fast, bro. Yeah. Alright, man. So, y'all heard it here first, man. Left my lights on. I knew something was up, bro. Knew something was up. Let me get a coffee, matter of fact. So, this is what I'm gonna do. Now that I know what the issue is, the lights was on. They was on all night. Boom, drain the battery. The battery's dead. The battery's not coming back. It needs to jump. But now the issue is, you know, you could jump all you want, but if you're jumping your car and stuff, you gotta watch out, because like you might need to jump. Like I might have drained the battery all the way down. So, damn, man. Damn. Damn. How did I do that, bro? It's crazy, man. At least I know it's the battery, though. So now I just need to jump, I guess. So you can give me a jump tomorrow. Hopefully somebody can